Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Open Book. This is your host, Lakeisha, on this rainy Tuesday. Okay, it's the first day back after a 3-day weekend, and I'm watching the road today. Okay, I am being careful. I don't have to rush, which is a good thing. So I'm excited about just I love the rain, y'all. I really do. I wish it would have rained like this on yesterday. It kind of rained at the tail end of yesterday a little, but I love being at home during the rain. Um, let's see who we have in the house. Hey, Aries Black, the first one in the house today. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Heaven Bound. Where have you been? I have not seen you in a minute. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Shelly Shell, girl, you up? Good morning, sis. Hi, Marie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for joining this morning for our morning conversation. Good morning, Cherry. Hey, sis. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's been one heck of a weekend. Hey, Robbie. Okay, thank you for joining, girl. Getting ready. Hi, Get Right with LB. Thank you for joining this morning. I welcome all of you this morning. Heaven Bound said, I've been hanging out on TikTok. Okay, I needed a break from YouTube. You know what? I think we all need a break from YouTube every now and then. Okay, I had to the other day. I turned off YouTube and I caught up on my Big Brother. Okay, because right now Big Brother is hitting. Oh my goodness, it's getting more and more excited. And I told y'all that I pretty much can pull out life lessons from watching that show. I don't know if we have any Big Brother fans in here this morning, but baby, it has been good. School on session. Oh yeah, that's right, Shelly. I forget. You gotta be up now. I forget about that. Oh my gosh. Yes, so I am it has been one heck of a weekend. Uh on Saturday, let's see, on Saturday, let's see. What is Big Brother, it's on CBS. So it's on regular TV. Y'all, it's getting really good. Oh my gosh. I've been watching that. I don't know if y'all watch The Family Business on BET Plus, but it's really good. I cannot wait to this week's episode. Last week, my heart was just pounding when I was watching it, but that's really good. If you haven't watched Family Business, I watched that. Big Brother. I watched Master Chef, Real Housewives of Dubai. So I have like a week lineup, and I try to catch up on my shows throughout the week. Hey, Rod Truth. Hey, sis. Good morning. Thank you for joining today. And so I'm trying to think Saturday. Let's see, Saturday night. That was the big live. We kind of talked about that on yesterday with Jaffe the Great. Y'all, I must say at the beginning of that live, although it was chaotic, and a war zone. I kind of talked about this yesterday. It was a war zone up in there. If you go back to the beginning of that live, Jaffe played some of his new music, and I really thought that he was going to get more into that. I thought that was like going to be a big part of the live. But I really love that song. I really, really did, and I wish he would have played more of it. I love the whole vibe that we used to get with the music. So just hearing new music, I was excited about that. So that part was really, really good. Sunday, my husband had to play at a church. He plays the drums. So we went to another church and just kind of chilled the whole rest of the day. Yesterday was, y'all, and really yesterday, it was an off day for everyone. Well, a lot of people, and it went by slow, which was good. It seemed like the day was long to me. I got a lot done that I needed to get done, and it seemed like I went to bed early and everything. So I was thankful for yesterday, for being off, and that's why I feel a little more rested. this morning just because we had that break. Now, I don't know what I'm going into today. Uh, Sometimes I have to fill in for a teacher or if I'm going to be on my regular schedule. But nevertheless, I am grateful for a job. And y'all pray for me. We get y'all with in education. I know here in Texas, you know how like you start a new position and you get a check in the hole. Well, when you only get paid once a month, your check in the hole is it's a whole month apart. Okay, so I am when I tell you walking by faith for a month. God is a provider. Okay. Yes, get right with LB. Girl, that show is, oh my goodness, it's getting gooder and gooder. Please hit the like. Yes, y'all. Please hit that like button. Thank you so much. Not good for me since I was at work for 10 hours. Oh, Robbie, I'm sorry. Girl, yeah, those type of days. Hey, Lolo. Hey, sis. Y'all always mess up Lolo's channel name. It's only one Lolo with the info. I was trying to say her name yesterday. I said she gonna get me because I always mess up her channel name. But y'all make sure you subscribe to Lolo. But yeah, Robbie, girl, I try to be off on days like that, like get jobs that are closed. You need to be closed on Labor Day. Okay. I don't know why we open. The only people need to be open are like the hospitals, and I'm sorry for the nurses and doctors. But in the gas stations, you know, a couple of food places. But get these people the time off. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any comments. But yeah, so that was an awesome, you know, time yesterday. And so this morning, our topic as I'm rolling to work is why are you so mad? Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all have been around people that it seems like every time you talk to them, they have some type of down story. Okay. They are not smiling. Always got something negative to say. The tone in their voice is like angry. Like I have come across some people like that in my life where it seems like every time you talk to them, they're angry about something. Hey queen, unique in the house. Hey sis, welcome. Right, Aries, like every time you talk to them, like you would think when you call me, it would be one of those times where you're like, hey girl, you know, I'm so happy today. Girl, let me tell you about my good day today. But every time you talk to them, they're angry. Robbie said I was okay with the holiday pay. You know what? I know that's right. Because when I used to work at the bank, we got paid time and a half. So it made it, you know, the extra pay better. I don't know though. I think I'm past that stage right now where I'm just like, y'all, I'm an introvert and I just like to be at home for some reason. Yes, Aries said it's draining. Yes, it can be very draining. Um, and if you're not careful, that attitude will rub off on you. Okay? It can rub off on you if you're around people that are always complaining, drain, like, you know, negative. It can drain you and it can affect your spirit. So sometimes, you know, you have to protect what goes in your ear gates. Okay. And even sometimes who you're around or who you connect with, even if it's like for a, you know, not a long time, but for a moment. Now, of course, we want to be there for other people and talk to them and kind of see, is there anything that you could do to help them, be a shoulder for them to cry on. But every time you hear them, it's negative or they're mad about something. Everyone should have at least something to rejoice about or to be happy about in life. Okay, it can be anything. Just waking up is a blessing. Although it's raining today and I'm on my way to work, and of course that slows down traffic, I could be like, man, I can't believe it's raining today, man. Let's make the traffic more traffic. Man, I hope I'm not getting to work late. Man, I could be like that. Okay. Or I could be like, man, I love the rain. Oh, Lord, thank you that, traffic is moving. I don't have to rush today. Thank you for waking me up this morning. And we even start there, okay? That the Lord woke us up this morning. That's one blessing in itself, okay? Because some people did not, believe it or not. God rest their souls. But the Lord saw fit to give us new grace and new mercy and to wake us up. That's something to rejoice about right there. Okay? Let's start there every morning. Lord, thank you for new grace. Thank you for new mercy. Thank you for breathing into me. Okay? Giving me breath. We got to breathe. Our hearts have to pump. Okay? For us to live every day. And that's number one. You know, if you have children, Lord, thank you for these children. Now, I know the children may get on our nerves from time to time, but they are a blessing from God. They are a blessing from God. And being thankful for them, this morning I was hugging on my kids, praying over them, because life is so short, y'all. We just have to really, really be thankful about what God has blessed us with. A spouse, if you have a spouse or a boyfriend that really looks out for you and loves you, okay, that's something else to be thankful for. Robbie said exactly. Me and my was it grandma talk about all that we receive from him all probably all the time. Yes, and I know you getting ready, Robbie. Girl, I'm trying to decipher that message. you know, and so yeah, we talk about it all the time, but I've just seen some people that every time, even if they come on live or in person, they always kind of sound angry. And you wonder, why are they angry? Why are you so mad? Who has hurt you? Like, you have to wonder, like, when people are mad like that, who has hurt you? And some people are dealing with trauma that has not been healed. And that causes them, because if you don't deal with some traumas, all that we receive all the time. Okay, got you, sis. If you don't deal with trauma, um, and it's various types of trauma, whether it's unforgiveness that has set up, it can turn into bitterness, y'all. And that bitterness turns then into anger. Okay? It does. So if a person is walking around angry or mad all of the time, it's possible that they have some built up bitterness, unforgiveness, okay, resentment in their hearts that need to be healed. What is taking place on the inside of us will actually show up eventually on the outside, no matter how we try to fake it. Okay? No matter how we try to fake it. Because sometimes we can fake that, but you can only fake it for so long. Okay? Which is why it's important to really, even if you don't share your trauma or your thoughts, how you're feeling with others, God is always there. He's always there, okay, for you to talk to open up to, because he's not surprised. He already knows what's going on with you. So as much as we try to hide it, he knows the sentiments of our heart. He knows what we're dealing with every day, every day. And so it's helpful to talk to. Good morning, girl. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. It's good to have others to talk to get that off of your chest, or to get some advice, encouragement, and so forth. But then there are other people. Hi, I am. Welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. Shout out to the mods. Thank you all so much for modding today, this morning. Um, because you don't want that to pass on to other generations as well. Okay, like I was mentioning, children, if you have trauma and you haven't healed from that trauma, and they're around you all of the time, okay, and remember, it will eventually come out, then those things can rub off onto your children. And then that's how we start getting these generational cycles and curses, right? Because it's always something to be happy about. Listening, eating, that will expose you on YouTube, right? Is not, yeah. I think you were saying, were you saying, um, you're listening and eating, and maybe people that won't expose you on YouTube? Okay, I think that's what you meant, Robbie. Confirm that when you can, sis. I know you're getting ready, but yeah, cause you. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Robbie. Baby, be careful on the stuff you share, okay? Because people can expose you, okay, on YouTube. So be careful with that. Hey, Pammy Poo, good morning, sis. Be careful with who you are confiding in, because we've seen stuff be exposed from things that probably should have been behind the scenes or private. It can, come out, and just be careful with that. Be careful with that. So God will lead you on who to speak to, who to talk to. Let Him lead you. God is listening. Oh, yes. God is a listening ear that won't expose you on YouTube. Thank you. See, Robbie, I need a clarification because, girl, I done gave you a whole other interpretation. Okay, girl. I was like, you ain't listening. Girl, you ain't even say that. You said ear. Oh my gosh. I am said thank you. I just made it to the plantation. I'm listening, but I'm doing a lot of walking, doing my rounds. Okay. Girl, what are you calling the plantation? Please don't tell me your job is like slavery. Yes, protect your come on, Queen. Say that again. Okay. You gotta protect your divine connections. Yes. Right, Aries. I done gave her a whole other interpretation. Okay. Oh my goodness, baby. You got to protect your divine, oh my gosh, connections. I love that. I love that. Yeah, have someone to talk to. Because I'm telling you, sometimes, when you're mad like that, you come onto a live and things like that. I don't want to listen to it because it's, it's not going to work. Okay. It's not working. Some people will hang around as much as they can, but it should be all the time. Y'all, I tuned into somebody's live. Hey Rebecca, hey sis, thank you for joining. Good morning. Y'all, now I was like, every time I come on here, we just in a battle. I can't do that every time. Like I literally went in and went out after about 30 seconds. Okay. I can't do that all the time. And y'all know I be in the bushes. I already told y'all I have my YouTube car and I go on different streets now. I ain't always in one sector. I go different sectors and I pull up, I take out my chair and I be in the bushes a lot. Unless it's a chat that I'm okay with. And I pulled right on up, took my chair out, went into the bushes, and I said, here we go again. Okay, so I just got my chair, got back into my YouTube car, and I left. Okay, I can't listen to the angry stuff all the time. And I'm telling you, the other day, when I saw it was about to be that, I turned it all off. I turned the whole YouTube off, and I started watching Big Brother. I said, I can't do this today. You shouldn't always be upset. Have a happy life. I want to hear what a happy you sound like. Debbie said, my kids are 26 and 19. I went through a lot, but my goal was not to allow them to feel what I was going through. They're happy and productive. They only surround themselves with positive people and things. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. It does matter who you surround yourself with. Have our channels, growing and things like that. But I cannot always be in fight mode. I can't. That other day, I'm telling y'all, that was a war zone. I think I got a little PTSD just from being in that chat trying to mod. Shoot, I'm still scared. Hey, Cindy. Good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Aries said, even my husband even my husband say again. On what part? Uh-oh, I cut out. Am I back? We can't hear you and you went out. Am I back, y'all? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Y'all know I be on the highway. I have a certain spot that I hit where it goes out. Am I back? Put on one if I'm back. Put on one if I'm back. Okay, Raw Truth. Thank you, sis. Even Raw Truth, I hope you don't mind me using you as an example because you've been honest and shared this on your page. Okay, thank y'all so much. Raw Truth will post that she gets upset, on her page sometimes. She said when she's gotten upset, and she'll put these long paragraphs. But I've also seen Raw Truth post positive messages. Okay. Messages about her food, her posts about her food, her vacations. Okay. She's not always angry. She'll tell you if she's having a moment. But she's not always angry. And I love that about her because, to be honest, people may say, well, open book, you always trying to sound happy. Guess what? I'm not always. I have my days too. I have my days too. But I also, and I sometimes come on here and I'm transparent with y'all, but I try not to come and like put that on people. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like trying to bring y'all day down. I've even cried on here and I'm like, come on, girl, get it together. Shake it off. Rod True says, sis, yes, only when people make me mad. Right. And she will be honest and transparent. But she's not always in that mode, though, of being angry. Some people, I've never heard them happy the whole time I've been on YouTube. I've never heard them come on a live and say, good morning, everyone. Hey, how y'all doing? I've never, and I'm like, what is going on in your real life? Okay, because we shouldn't always be upset. We shouldn't. Good morning, Amber. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Aries said when people be angry all the time, he says that, Aries, what you saying, girl? He says that, oh, yeah. They added again. Yes. I get it. Y'all, sometimes y'all saying the right thing, but I'm trying to decipher it for myself. I never see you mad or angry, sis. You're happy all the time. Yeah, I do get upset. I do. People behind the scenes can tell you I've gotten upset. Okay. But I try not to bring a lot of that to the forefront. Y'all will hear me kind of, if I have to say some things to defend like the other day, I had to talk about them. I don't really talk about stuff like that on my channel, but I felt the need to kind of explain my perspective and why I was modding the way I was, because people calling me hoes and all this kind of stuff, getting upset in other chats. And I'm like, well, what happened? Let me explain what was happening. Okay, so I had to talk about that. But I'm not gonna come and just be cussing people out on here. Y'all won't hear me do that. For one, I just don't cuss. That's just not my thing. No judgment. We should not be waking up wondering if we're gonna have to fight a flag. Right? Like it's this fight day. Okay, I can't do that every day. I can't be healed. I cannot do that every day. Open is displayed anger, which is why so many people are unalive for senseless reasons that can't be edited or deleted. Yes, exactly. And that's why we have to be careful, y'all, how we treat people, because some people are walking around angry, and it take one person to say the wrong thing to them and they are about to snap. Okay? One person can say the wrong thing. That's how much on edge they are. Okay, it's people with mental illnesses walking around every day that they waiting for somebody to say something to so they can fight every day. And I do believe it is from unhealed trauma and things that they have not dealt with in their lives. Hey, Brittany, good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Ratru said, wow, someone, yes, girl. And what's funny, I don't even know, like that name that showed up in the chat, in Joffrey's chat. I didn't know if that which side they were coming from, anyways, because I don't know that person. Like a lot of y'all, I know. We've been in this thing for almost 2 years. That name, I really don't know, because they don't come over here. I don't know who they are. I really, So it was what it was. Okay, but I'm married with children. Okay, now I may have before my BC days. My before Christ days. Okay. We probably could have said that about open book now, but I'm sorry, I had to make a joke of it. But no, not now. Okay. Yeah, Rod Truth, you would have to be in the right chat at the right time to see that. Open book, I know that would. Yes, baby. I never been called that. Okay. I was like, man, they were mad about that block. And I didn't know that person, to be honest. So, and I gave people chances. Okay. I would remove a comment. That's one chance. Okay. Or you would get timed out. That was another chance. Now, if you keep on, I ain't have a choice now. Okay. And some of y'all were pushing it. And I was like, man, I just can't block my sis. I was about to inbox you and say, stop, girl, I'm about to have to block you. I was gonna deal with the consequences later. Maybe you would have forgave me. You are so right. Open book, unhealed trauma. Yes, yes. Displaced anger. This dog on spell check taking too much time to correcting my words. Oh, okay. I got you, sis. Child. I love to see those emojis, Shelly. You don't have to know these people for them to go off on you. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not even that type. If people get to know folks, I'm telling you, get to know people for yourself. Some people don't know people and they just make a judgment about that person based off of what other people have said. That's one thing that I've had to learn in my life. I give people the benefit of the doubt and get to know people for myself, because some people have had an experience with the person and they try to get everybody to believe how they feel. And that's not right. Give people their own little, time and see, oh, they really not like that. Oh, okay, they cool peeps. Okay, wait a minute. These new Pick Me 2 Saga thugs, they missed initiation, so they're trying to get jumped in. We'll pass. Yeah, I baby, the Lord can pick me. Okay. I have never, no. I don't have to perform. You right, sis. The Lord picks us. Okay. We get favored by God. That's all you need. And then he will send people around you that have your best interests at heart. Okay, you don't have if this is one thing, and no shade against sororities and fraternities and things of that sort, because I know some of y'all are a part of those. But for me, that would not have been for me, because I've always thought to myself, why I got to do something to prove that I want to be a part of this? I don't want to be a part of something that I have to prove. You should know by my actions and my heart and things like that of I want to be a part of this, you know? And so I never wanted to feel like I have to prove that I want to be your friend or want to be a part of your group just to fit in. That's not me. I can't do that. I've realized with the internet, you can't have your own opinion. It's insane. Right. Now, some places you can, you know, like here, I respect that. We talked about that yesterday. I actually like when people have varying opinions because it does help us to grow, to shift in our thinking, to be exposed to a variety of opinions and discussions. I don't do groupthink well. Okay. I have my own mind, and everyone should be able to have their own thoughts and opinions. It should be okay. On Facebook, I can comment on RH's page. Those people will go off on a positive comment. Rebecca said they'll go off on a positive. No matter what you say or do, baby, people will come for you. Okay, some people just wait. They just, and you ain't even have to have done nothing. Okay, that's just gonna be life. I'm telling you, poor Rebecca. She said I can't even comment nothing nice. Oh my God. That is funny. That's funny. Yeah, I just pray for happiness. And I know my brother Esco, if y'all haven't checked out his disciples talk this past Sunday, Esco, the disciple, he said that he was talking about joy and happiness, the difference between the two. And that, when I tell you, he had some nuggets in that message, y'all, because joy is something that people cannot take from you, right? Happiness is, you know, here or there, depending on circumstances, whether you're happy or not. But true joy, no one can take that from you. When that comes out of you, it shows, you know, it's just going to show naturally on the outside. And of course, we're all human, so we're all going to have angry moments, right? But every day you should not be angry. Every day you should not be in fight mode. Every day. That's not healthy also. It's really not healthy. Brother Esco put down a word, girl. Yes. Oh my goodness. He really did. He really did. And so I just pray for those that are all the time angry, that they be healed. Okay. Go talk to someone, get some therapy, because that stuff can infiltrate into your family, into your relationships, onto the subscribers and people with your channel. You know, all of that is something to really think about. It's not healthy for you. It's really not, all jokes aside. Okay. And so that's one reason y'all may not see me in person or anything like that, but I try to shift the atmosphere. When I go into places, I try to make people laugh. Like I come on here and I promise you the times when I don't have anything to talk about, or if I feel like I'm having one of those days, I don't go live. I really don't. Because I want to be one to bring joy to people's lives, to make them laugh. Okay. This is who I am in real life. Okay. So it's not my YouTube personality. This is real life for me. And one reason that it's real life for me is because of who I serve and who's within me. Okay. That's where I get my true joy from. And that's no joke, no cap. Okay. I can use no cap there. I'm trying to learn when to use certain slang. Good morning, Miss Love. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I am said a very depressed life, being angry all the time. Absolutely not healthy. It's not. It's not. And you know what? We try to fill up that void and try to make ourselves happy with stuff. Okay, with either, it could be multiple things. It's always a little void that we will feel in life that only God can fill. Right? It's a void. It's a void. We're gonna always feel like we missing something in that area because God wants to be the one to fill it. But what ends up happening is we try to fill that void with other stuff: sex, food, shopping. Okay, the list goes on and on. YouTube. I was like, that's why I probably felt so convicted the other day. Get off of YouTube, girl. You've been on here about 8 hours. Okay, we try to fill it up with everything else but what it should be filled up with. And once that part is filled within us, we don't have to go and try to be pick me's. We don't have to walk around angry. Okay, we don't have to be in fight mode all of the time because we have the one in us in that place, right? That's all we need. Okay, that gives us this, like, he continuously, okay, fills us with joy continuously. Let me see. Rebecca said, I don't get into other content creators' lives because I don't feel up to seeing the negativity in the comments. Right. That can happen. That can happen. Right. I definitely don't go into those comments. If I see one that I'm not welcome, I don't go into the comments. I really don't. Stay out these people's comments if you're going to get cussed out of something when you go in there. I be telling y'all, but y'all don't be listening. I just said, get your chair and sit in the bushes. Hit the like button, because I know I be having bush watchers too. I love it. Thank you. I thank you for joining, So make sure y'all hit that like button, please. And when y'all go to these different comments and channels, get your chair out and have a seat. Y'all be all up in the chat trying to engage and gonna get cussed out. Y'all been got cussed out, okay, or blocked. So I'm just telling y'all, but y'all don't be listening. I be seeing some of y'all. Oh my gosh, I be seeing some of y'all. I stand clear of the comments, Miss Love, okay? Hanging with Critical. Welcome, sis. She said sliding through, hitting that like. Thank you, sissy. Look how Critical doing it. She say, I'm not in there, but I'm going to work doing my thing. I'm going to slide on through, but I'm going to hit that like. Thank y'all so much. I am so grateful for each and every one of y'all. And y'all, I just really just come on to motivate, courage, inspire, for us to all just try to get along, for us to, have a life more abundantly. Okay. Christ is all that we need to get that life. We don't always have to be angry. We can be happy and joyful. Yeah, I get out of those chats, right? I know, I don't even try. A lot of my friends see me. I'm all the same. They don't know if I'm having a good day or bad because I'm always the same. Right, Rebecca? I can sense that about you too. Even through the chats, you are always consistent. I've never seen you say negative things. I feel that about you. Get a chair and take a seat. Right, Miss Love. Okay. Get your little fold-out chair or, the ones we take to the park and stuff like that. Get in your car, unpack, and just have a seat. Okay. Oh, my goodness. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Yeah. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. It's bad when we using disclaimers entering the chats. Right. You got to say, I come in peace. I've seen some people do that. I'm coming in peace. You have to use that. I'm not here to cuss anybody out. I come with forgiveness. I come asking for forgiveness. I literally wanted to type into a chat the other day. But y'all, I already told y'all, I don't know why I've been gifted so many memberships. I don't even know where they come from. Now, I think two of the memberships have gone away. But if I type into the chat, I'm gonna be looked at suspiciously because they gonna be like, "Well, how is she a member in this channel? Or how is she a member over in this channel?" Or am I trying to be nosy or something? No, I was gifted the memberships. So I say, well, golly, how am I gonna go into the chat and say something? And then they'll be like, open book trying to be nosy in our members only. I promise you, no, ma'am, no, sir. It was gifted. I don't know if it was when I was in the bushes or what. Oh my goodness. I don't know who to support sometimes, but I try to support everyone when I catch a live. Right, right. And that's all you can do. I have been gifted a membership on everyone's channel. Y'all, what is going on? I'm seeing multiple people saying that they've been gifted memberships on multiple channels. I don't understand what's happening. It's so weird. And I know, like, maybe I forgot I was in the bushes on a couple of them or something. But usually, if you in the bushes and it gives you a membership, you will see you were gifted a membership by such and such. I've never seen that. So I don't even know where these memberships are coming from. It's so weird. Yeah. And you're not the only one. Like, I've heard of other people getting memberships too, just out of the blue like that. So I don't know. It's so strange. But yeah, so like I said, I don't have any odds against anyone on YouTube. Excuse me, but that doesn't mean people don't have any against me. So I just try to, just watch from the bushes or whatever if it's something I'm interested in and move it along. If I'm not, that's all you can do. But yeah, so yeah, don't be angry, okay? If that's you, find some joy in something. Let's start with waking up every morning, okay? Anything you can look around and you're blessed with: food, shelter, okay? Clothing, your family. Those are things to be grateful for. And the more, and you know what? Practice that. Practice gratefulness. When you practice gratefulness, I promise you, you'll find more to be grateful for, and that builds up your joy. When you practice that, when you practice thankfulness, sometimes we're blessed with things we don't even tell God thank you. Like, thank you, Lord. You don't have to do this, but thank you. So I think those things also help, right, Aries? Those things help with getting more. When you're thankful and you rejoice over the little, okay? Like, baby, let me tell you, Miss Amora, she posted her check on her community wall for the month of, I guess, August. Baby, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? And to a natural eye, if you're not careful, if you look at that, because I think it was over $6,000 in 1 month, you could get jealous if you are a content creator. Like, man, I'm nowhere near that. You could possibly get jealous, okay? Or even if you're not a content creator, you could say, man, I'm working on a job and I don't even get paid near that per month. Or you can rejoice over another person's blessing and then also be grateful for what you have, okay, for the amount that God has blessed you with. Now, the more we practice that gratefulness and thankfulness for, it may look little at the moment, God will see your heart that, okay, she's grateful for this amount. So guess what? I want to bless you with more. That's how we get more. But when we complain, we become jealous, we become envious, things of that sort, then that hinders and can potentially delay our blessings. It can. Because that's almost like with our children. They want to get an attitude because you tell them they can't get the newest PS, whatever, but they already have one. Oh, that makes me not want to do it. But when you like, Mama, that's okay. You already done bought me this. I'm thankful for this. I thank you for buying me this one. You like, man, look at them. They so thankful and things. I will bless them just because, in November with the newest one. And God probably looks at us like that. They're showing thankfulness. They're grateful. They're rejoicing over the little. So now I want to bless them with more. There's always something to be thankful for, right, sis? Yeah, sometimes I don't know where the membership comes from. I think because I will come and speak, hit the like button, and be busy at work. Right. It could happen like that too. Right. That's what I'm thinking too. Well, y'all, I have reached my destination. Praise the Lord. Let's see, making sure I got all my stuff. But yeah, practice thankfulness. Be grateful. Um, Try to be at peace as much as possible out here today. Look, y'all, it's funny because I say every time I start off with a live like this, and I'll be like, well, let's, try to get along, be peaceful. It seemed like all hell breaks loose on the YouTube stream. I be like, well, let me whisper it the next time. Let me just whisper it. Let's be peaceful, try to get along. Um, be grateful. Let's use our happy voices. Cause baby, I don't know what type of day it's about to be. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. You too, sis. Thank you for joining, Amber. You too, Queen. Thank you, Shelly. I love you all so, so much. Y'all be safe out there if you're on your way to work. If you are at work, at home, school, thank you for listening in. I pray that everyone has a fabulous Tuesday. Chat, y'all be good out here on these airwaves today. Yes. And I will talk to you all later. I'll be back later on this evening. Make sure you set your notifications. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shelly says, don't worry, be happy. Yes, I love that song. Yeah, listen to that song. That's a good one too. Miss Love says, you have a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy my day off. These YouTube streets have me in my feelings sometimes. Yes, it will if you don't protect yourself. Thanks for the wisdom and love. You all have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. I am Renitha. Good morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you all. I love y'all so much. Y'all have what did you say? I'm just getting the notification for your life. How come you just now getting it? That's weird. Have a blessed and wonderful Tuesday, everyone. God bless y'all. Love y'all. We love you too. Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you, Aries. Okay, I love you all so much. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday. And until next time, love you, Cherry. Love you, Raw Truth. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Bye-bye.